that was a big inspiration. So we are very grateful, very happy to have you here. And then next to him is someone that we feared as much as we loved. He's someone who I would say that changed the way the game was played. Very few people can do that. After Sanat Jayasuriya, the way the batting has changed totally. Now we have come to the era 20. And so we are very happy, sir, to come here and be with us and support us. So, and now I want to talk about a very important person. So he's a maverick director from Tamil Nadu. And he popularized street cricket with Chennai 28. And he has inspired a generation of filmmakers. And there's a very interesting incident when me and Venkat Prabhu sir is also my boss. So we went to Goa for a shoot. So you should know how much we loved cricket. And Ranjit was there and line producer Pichumani was there. And we went to a restaurant called Martin's Corner. And then we went to that restaurant because they told us Sachin's favorite restaurant. We went there and then we want to eat something. And I have a mild seafood allergy. But I was shocked to see that Sachin's favorite was a crab. It was a king crab. I ate that anyways. So thank you Venkat Prabhu sir for being here. And then I would like to thank Pa Ranjit, a good friend, a cultural icon more than a filmmaker.
Start with very, very proud of Shripati. He was my first AD in my first film, and Ranjit was there, and Pichumani was there.
So today's Teachers' Day, by the way.
Yeah.
So a student is right here.
Thank you. And actually today happens to be a film which we all worked, released 15 years ago, same date. It's called Saroja. And this movie released 15 years ago, and we are all together again after 15 years on another different stage for Shripati. And it's a great feeling. Actually, this project is very close, and because Murli sir and his wife Mati is actually my childhood friend. We are from the same neighborhood, and I was supposed to direct the film first. And I'm so happy he's done a better job than me, and he's done a wonderful job.
The trailer, and I got very emotional. And actually, Murli sir, நாங்க எப்படி மிஸ் பண்ணோம்னா, லைக் சவுத் ஆப்பிரிக்கன் டீம்ல மக்காயா நிட்டினி இருப்பாரு. லைக் அவரை பார்க்குறப்போ I can connect easily with நிதினி. ஸோ முரளி சார் எப்படி கனெக்ட் பண்ணிப்போம்னா, நம்ம ஊர்ல ஒரு ஆள் லைக் இஸ் லைக் தமிழியன். ஆல்சோ லைக் நான் ரொம்ப கனெக்ட் பண்ணிப்பேன் அவரோட பவுலிங், லைக் அவரோட ஃபீச்சர்ஸ், லைக் அவர் ஏன் தமிழ்நாட்டில் பிறந்திருக்கலாமே, இல்ல தமிழ்நாட்டில இருந்து இந்தியாவுக்காக ஆடி இருக்கலாமே அப்படின்னு தோணும்.
Shripati sir, if for those who would not have understood this, I understood Muttiah Antony there. If you could just...
He was just telling that how it would have been great if Murli had born in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, so that he would have played for India.
Imagine that. Sanat sir also should have been born in India. Imagine that.
No, as a Tamilian, like Sanat sir பார்த்தா பயங்கர கோவம் இருக்கும்.
And so this part also. See, whenever the laughs are coming, I want everyone to know what happened. So this part.
When I look at Sanat sir,
so much of anger.
He wanted to beat, like, not.
I think this film goes ahead of just being like a sports film, because there's this huge socio-political landscape and the journey that the character goes through, the country itself goes through. So I think that's what we were more after. It's more than just the numbers, just the mannerisms. We were more after the man and what made him who he is today. So I hope we've been successful in doing that. I wouldn't like to talk too much when we have people like this, so I'd try to...
Yes, but I actually give across to Mahima. Big occasion, and of course, try and not see the three gentlemen in front of you, but see also the screen. You must be really excited because now you're all going to be part of history.
Yes. Exactly. Hi everyone. Nice meeting all of you here. I'm extremely happy to be standing here at the trailer launch of our film. This film is very special for me because आप सबकी तरह मैं भी मुत्तिया मुरलीधरन जी की बहुत बड़ी fan हूँ, and super excited, and I'm genuinely waiting for all of us to watch this film because this film talks about Sir as a human being, as the hardships he had to go through and all the struggles and how he overcame all of that and how he's sitting in front of us with a smile on his face.
Always with a smile on his face.
Yes, always with a smile on his face.
The big eyes and the smile is always there.
Correct, exactly. And I'm honored to play his wife's role in the film because she is that stone that stood beside him throughout his journey, through his thick and thin. And I'm extremely honored to play the part of his wife in the film. Hello, ma'am. Hi. And
how does it feel to actually see this is you?
Yeah, I'm so happy and I'm running out of words. I don't know what to say. I'm just happy and I'm excited and I can't wait for all of you to watch the film. Yeah,
I'm sure. I mean, we're all super excited as well. Vivek sir, this is a mammoth. This is whenever you talk about trying to showcase a living legend. There aren't too many around. In sports, there are definitely a few around, but very few take the task of trying to showcase that and give their own story. It's not a documentary. It's about a story which has actually come across. That's what people need to understand as well. So when you came on board, were you a little scared?
Yeah, it was intimidating. Initially, of course, as a legend, Murali sir, it's taken some time for us to set this film up to shoot because of this COVID and disruption midway. The first film that actually we produced, which is a biopic, so it had its own challenges, but I think it was a great journey for us all, making this film and going through that journey. So it was fun and looking forward to showing it to the world.
I'm sure they're all waiting for it as well. Multilingual always makes it literally the world over there. Prasad sir, presenting the film. Yes.
I'm very happy and honored to release this film, and especially today, Bharat Ratna, our Sachin ji, and this is a great emotional journey about this film. As you said, everyone thinks it's a great film. I'm extremely happy to release this film as an Muttiah.
I'm here to wish my very, very dear friend Murali all the very best because this movie, this biopic, people need to know what happened in his life. I remember meeting him the first time in 1993. That sounds ages ago. Yeah. But, we continue to be good friends. Coincidentally, I was in Sri Lanka just last month for UNICEF work, and I messaged Murali that I am in your beautiful city. Where are you? He says, I'm in India. What are you doing in Sri Lanka? And that's how I'm here. He spoke to me for the first time about his biopic, and he said, would you be able to come for the event? Said any time for you. He itna humble hai, itna simple hai, in spite of achieving so much in life. It's impossible to refuse it. So I said, I'm going to be there, and that's the only reason I'm here. Wishing you all the best.
Murali sir, you've always had this smile on your face. You've always been a smiling assassin. The poor fellow is smiling at you and the ticket is out. But generally speaking, your rivalry was legendary, of course. So you had the two gentlemen in that time, Brian Lara sir and Sachin sir, the two greatest of all time. But you were like the common factor in the middle for everyone. It's almost like, the world was always against you, and you put on the TV at 9 o'clock in the morning for the test match, you're bowling. At 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you're still bowling. Even if the rain has gone, you're bowling in the nets. So first, before I ask anything, how was this machine who was able to bowl forever and ever and keep bowling all these overs? How?
Before, first of all, thank you very much for coming for me and supporting me. And also, because I am also a fan of him. More than a colleague and a friend, and more than a fan of him. Because, that what he has done in cricket, nobody could do. Because it is impossible to generate, even another 100 years, nobody can come like him. Because it's a fact. Because I'm not saying my friend, because it's a fact. Because when someone gets 15 years, a first class 100, it's impossible. In 16 years, 17 years, you're getting a test 100. It's also impossible. So you have shown the way of billions of people how to play cricket, how to be humble like him. And I've seen more cricketers He's the most humble person in Indian cricket. Few words, and with the friends is enjoys, but few words with everyone. So I think he's the best forever, because another Sachin Tendulkar won't be born in
That's why they call him the master.
until my life finishes, right? For your questions, what you asking? I forgot.
So forget it. But the question was very simple. You yourself, sir, are the greatest of all time from that side. But I have to say this. We were always gunning for you when you were not playing against us. I hated you when you were playing against us. But otherwise, you just kept on and on. You were like a lone. Like how Sachin sir at one time was probably one of the only people. If he got out, he switched on the TV. I'm sure with a lot of Sri Lankans across the world as well. If you were bowling and if you had a bad day, they'd be really disappointed. You were carrying the shoulder. I mean, the entire Sri Lankan team on your shoulders for so long. Just talk about that experience as well, also, because in many ways you're very similar.
So two things. I know Sachin was carrying same way. Okay, it is hard because batsman all have one chance. So one mistake, you're finished. Bowler can do many mistakes, so I have a better chance of succeeding.
I'm still waiting for that juicy half volley. He's never bowled that.
So it was difficult, but thing is, because to carrying the whole team, because the reason was Sri Lanka was not a great side when I started, because then only slowly became because legends like Sanath and Sangha to Mayala to Arjuna Aravinda all came that when we were playing our era. So that's why I think at the time, bowling wise, because I took a lot of wickets because I'm bowling one side. Because somebody has to take wickets, right?
You're very, very modest, sir.
And Vas and me to bowl because didn't have much. Later stage only the bowlers came. So I had opportunities, a lot of opportunities. The pressure is high, so that pressure, because if you enjoy the game, you don't think about the end result. And you just want to at the time, at the person, who am I bowling to, on your day, you might beat that person. But some days, that person will beat. So you have to accept it. So I think I accepted and always didn't get upset getting wickets or not, because keep a smile, because I have to enjoy the game. So I will advise any cricketer, rather than thinking about performance, just go and enjoy. Be great to the God, because you're given the participation is more important than having succeed. So I think that's the way it is, because I lived in 18 years in 16 years in hostel, 10 to 12 years in hostel. So that was given me a thought that you have to be sharing and be happy every time.
That entire time, and him, I remember there was a very dejected Murali sir walking on TV. I remember watching that also and seeing what's going on. As a unit, was that perhaps like an incredible family, that entire Sri Lankan team that was dominating the world and fighting also and giving a statement? Those years, tell us about that.
Yeah, I think that was the incident for us to win the World Cup in 1996. That incident, because in Australia we went through a bad time, and Murali went through a difficult time, and we were all backing him, including captain. And as a team players, we did much as what we can do. And what we can do is, after we came back to Sri Lanka, we went through a difficult time again, and the World Cup was started. Some teams didn't turn up. India came with the Pakistan to show the world that Sri Lanka is safe. We're always thankful to India for doing that, to come to Sri Lanka, and because of that we survived our cricket. So thank you. Every time our younger generation didn't know sometimes these things what happened in 1996. So when the other teams didn't come, they straight away came from our opening ceremony to Sri Lanka and show the solidarity with the Sri Lankans. So we're thankful to India all the time what you all did for Sri Lanka cricket. And great man is here with us to inaugurate this Murali's thing. And I'm very happy to be here. And a great human being. And when you share the dressing room, very difficult.
I have to ask you this, sir.
Very, very difficult dressing room. You can't get out. Again, when you get out and come inside the dressing room, you'll have to put the earplugs.
He's
and hiding. Yeah. No chance.
Really?
No chance.
Angry
Because
screaming.
he don't want to lose a game. if somebody is batting well, if somebody is throwing wicket, if somebody getting out, he will come and say all sort of things. He will do everything to how do you get out, you should not do this, you should do this. He is coaching. He will coach the whole thing till the match finish. If you lose the match, you are finished. If somehow win the match, you are alright.
Did you get like the kind of reception in the dressing room when you should hit a big six and you go in there and you're walking with your chest a little higher?
Even though he can't bat, he has coach in batting. He can coach.
No, not because of coaching, you see, they put a lot of pressure to me. When you go into walk into the team, you have to take all the wickets. That's your responsibility. And I said, I need some runs. Because other person will come in. So more runs, that's why I put a little bit of pressure on them as well.
If you try to declare an inning, he'll never let captain to do the declaration. He needs 500 runs lead to declare.
I think this was incredible. Gentlemen, you've been such sports over here. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. This was gold. These are final words before we call a lot more people to do lovely photo ops. Sachin sir, just your words about the man. And actually both the men standing on either side of you, they've been stalwarts for all of us. And very rarely, like I said, do we have three legends on stage. Just some closing words about the two gentlemen with us.
I'm so happy that I'm able to spend time with them, and the best part is, after so many years, we continue being good friends. We enjoy each other's company, and today we are at this special occasion where your biopic is released, the trailer is released, and I'm sure everyone is going to watch the movie. So will I, and I want to wish you the very best of luck. Sanat, best wishes to your family as well. Everyone at home. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you very much. Yes.
I would like to thank Sachin for coming here and making sure that this when presented to the public, and also Sanat is a great friend, and also we play together same era and same time dressing group. Even though we are not in now playing matches, still we meet up and catch up. Even with Sachin sir also, we always love him, and also he's so humble and anytime approachable. That is the most important part. See, anytime your past cricketers approachable, that is more important, because for their things also we will stand for them, they also stand for our things. So that is the greatness of the legend. More than a legend is because because he is the one who carried away Indian cricket for nearly about 3 decades.
Forever, sir. And he's actually the reason why I think people started watching TV, and that's why TV rights have a lot to thank to Sachin Tendulkar. That's how it
And
happens.
also I would like to thank Sripati director, and especially director Venkat Prabhu, because everyone doesn't know, because I was not interested to do these movies and everything. So he just because my wife's childhood friend just visited our foundation and then came through my manager to my house to have lunch and go. At the time, he presented and said, we have to do this. And I said, whatever, that's up to you. Then after that, unfortunately, he couldn't do it. He had a lot of busy work and everything. Then Sripati did the job. So thanks Sripati, thanks Venkat sir. And also, I would like to thank all the actors and actors who done this movie. Thank you very much. You have done a great job, and hopefully everything goes well. And also without you, we can't present it. So thanks a lot for coming here and coming to the occasion. Thank you very much. And finally, thank you for you presenting and
thank you, sir.
You are very comfortable, three of us. Thanks.
Thank you. My honor. We can have some pictures with the three of us. Let's just take the mics.
What do you feel is Indian Sri Lankan cricket? We had one time, people used to shake in their boots to play this.
See, generation happens now. So, 2 decades when I am playing, it was so good that the team was. Now, because other teams gone further ahead in the development and everything, we are a little bit far, a little bit down. And I think it might change, because nothing is permanent. So it will change. So we have to wait till because you have created a lot of legends. So If you ask another Sachin Tendulkar to produce, won't produce it. Same way, Sanat Jayasuriya, no. So the different type of players will come. So that will take some time and it will come, I think, because we have to keep our fingers crossed.
My last question. Who do you think, according to you, is the favorite to win the World Cup, and who would you think to score the most runs and pick the most wickets?
Not the ideal place.
We'll jump on that. You got the best one.
Hello. Yeah, my Muralitharan place here. So basically, there are talks that India should be renamed as Bharat. Even Virendra Sehwag said that it should be Team India, named Team Bharat on the shirts of the players. What is your comment on that?
Because how can I say about another country what should be shared on that? Sorry about that, because I don't understand what should be there.
That's my cue now, actually. Yes. So we'll stick to all those questions that will come in the Instagram. But thank you so much for being so gracious. All four of you, thank you very much. Sripati sir, yes. Say one,